Hello friends and welcome to Seven Sense Aptitude Prep. I'm your friend Vinod Prabhu, and in this video we are going to continue with mixtures and allegations. This is probably an intermediate set of problems that we are going to attempt. And if you haven't watched the first video, it is absolutely essential. Without watching the first video in this playlist, you would not be able to understand the formulae or what we do in this video. So watch that video if you haven't. And so let us start off with intermediate problems of mixtures and allegations. There's a milkman who cheats by telling everyone that he sells the milk at cost price, but he mixes water, and because he mixes water, he makes a profit of 33.33%. So what percentage of water is he adding in the milk? Let us say he is selling 1 liter of milk. Okay, 1 liter of milk. Now 1 liter of milk, let us say it costs 1000 rupees. Okay, this is an example. Okay, you could take any value, 1000 rupees. Now, what is, so that is his cost price, right? That is his cost price. But this is cost price if it was entirely milk for 1 liter, and if you are selling this at 1000 rupees, there is no profit, no loss. But why is there a profit now? When he is selling 1 liter, it is no longer just milk. It is 1 liter of milk plus water. But cost of water is 0. So this, if he sells it at 1000, is going to make a profit. Why? Because the quantity of milk in this will be lesser than 1 liter. Correct? So 1 liter of milk costs him, let us say 1000. If you are selling this 1 liter of milk, pure milk at 1000 rupees, then there is no profit, no loss. But he's mixing it with water. And because he's mixing it with water, the quantity of milk will be less. So he's using less than 1 liter of milk, but he's selling it as 1 liter of milk, and that is why he makes a profit. So this quantity is less than 1 liter, and he's selling it at 1000. So what should be this? So what, this is the cost price, right? What should be this? So that selling it at 1000 gives him a profit percentage of 33.33. So we know CP is equal to SP divided by profit percentage plus 100 into 100. So you have 1000 into 100 by, this is 133. Okay, when you do that, 3 4 ones are 250s are, you will get 750 rupees. So what does it mean? What does 750 as the cost price mean? It means water is 0. So he is selling 750 ml of milk with 250 ml of water. He's saying that he's not making any profit, but he's actually making a profit. So for the purchaser, it looks as if 1 liter of milk is being sold at the cost price only, with no profit, no loss. But since he's mixing water, the actual cost for him is only 750 rupees. So 750 ml, if he sells, he's going to make a profit of 33.33%. So what does 33.33% profit mean? 750 ml of milk. So what is the rest? 250 ml of water. Okay, what is the percentage of water in this 1 liter of milk? Is 250 ml. In 1 liter of milk is 1000 ml. Okay, this is 1 by 4. So 25% is the percentage of water in the mixture. If they ask the ratio of milk is to water, it is 750 by 250. Milk to water, 750 by 250, 3 is to 1. Okay, look at the difference in the question. If they ask ratio of milk to water, then it is 3 is to 1. If they ask ratio of water to the mixture is 1000, right? So it is 1 is to 4, 25%. What is the ratio of water, milk to water? 750 by 1000, 3 is to 4. Okay, that is how we would solve first problem. The shortcut here is, if he is mixing water and making a profit of 33%, what is his profit? Profit is 1:3. Okay, 1 by 3, right? Which is 33.33%. What does it mean? It means he's adding 1 parts of water for 3 parts of milk. So that is a shortcut. So profit percentage is 33.33%, which is the same as 1 by 3. So 1:3 means 1 parts of milk by for every 1 part of water for every 3 parts of milk. So the percentage of water in this will be 1 part of water, 1 part of water plus 3 parts of milk, 1 by 4, which is 25%. What if the profit percentage was 50%? Okay, if the profit percentage is 50%, you would have this as 1:2. So you have 1 part of water for 2 parts of milk. So the percentage of water in that mixture would have been 1 divided by 1 plus 2 is equal to 1 by 3. So this is just another question. Here we got 25%. In our longish method in our previous slide also we got 25%. You are adding water to a 50-liter mixture of milk and water, which is originally in the ratio 9:1. So that the resultant mixture has 20% water. So in this 50-liter mixture, milk is and water are in the ratio 9:1. So how much water is there initially? How do you find that out? Water that you find initially is you take water as 1 divided by 9 plus 1, okay, into 50, which is equal to 1 by 10 into 50, 5 liters of water. How much milk was there initially? Not needed, but I'm just calculating. So it is 9 by 9 plus 1 into 50, 45. So you see 45 liters of milk and 5 liters of water are in the ratio 9:1. So initially it was 5 liters of water in 50 liters of the mixture. Now you are adding water. So if you add water, and in the mixture also it gets added, right? So 50 liters no longer remains 50 liters. That will also get added. That new ratio. So see, if water was not added, if I remove this, if I don't add W and W, it will be 1:10. Water in the mixture. Now I have added water. The new ratio becomes 20:100. So 20% is nothing as 20:100. Okay, so 5 liters, you don't have to write L here. So 5 plus W, W also will be in liters. So you subtract, this is 1 and 5, 25 plus 5W plus 50 plus W, 4W is equal to 20, 4W is 25, W is 6.25 liters. 6.25 liters of water when it is added, the resultant mixture becomes 20% water. Initially it is 10% water. When you add 6.25 liters of water, the entire mixture becomes 20% water. Cost of low quality wheat, high quality wheat are given as 20 and 30. If they are mixed in the ratio of 2:3, what is the cost of the mixture? So we know that price of cheap, price of dear, the price of mixture, quantity of cheap, and quantity of dear. Okay, we have gotten price of cheap as 20, price of dear is 30. This, if we do not know cost of the mixture, we know that this is in the ratio 2:3. So subtracting 30 minus x by x minus 20, right? This is correct because x will be between 20 and 30 is this. So 90 minus 3x is equal to 2x minus 20. Okay, this is what we have here. Changing signs. Okay, this is 40. So changing signs. 130 is equal to 5x. X is equal to 26. So the price of the mixture is 26. If the two qualities of wheat are mixed in the ratio 2:3. Lower quality 2 and higher quality 3, the cost of the mixture will be 26. Container has 30 liters of milk. So, okay, so you have this container which has 30 liters of milk. Now in 3 liters go out, then you have water put in. Okay, now the quantity of milk has reduced, no? So it has become 27, then 27 liters of milk, and then 3 liters of water. Okay, so see, initially it is 30 liters of milk, then you remove 3 and then you add 3, and it becomes 27 liters milk plus 3 liters water. Now if you are removing 3, it will not be all milk. Some parts of milk will go, some parts of water will go. Again you are adding water only. So okay, the shortcut for this is, so you know this is what is happening. Let me just erase and make some space. This is what is happening. The shortcut for this is, you get milk left in the container as A into 1 minus B by A whole power n. So let us see what that is. A is the initial concentration of milk. Okay, initial milk. B is how much is taken each time. How much taken out. N is how many times taken out. Okay. So here initial quantity of milk is 30 into 1 minus how much is taken out? 3 by 30. How many times it is taken out? It is taken out once and repeated a further 3 times. So this should not be 3, it should be 4. 4 times it's taken out, right? It's taken out once, then a further 3 times. So if you look at the quantity of milk, you'll get 30 into 1 minus 1 by 10 whole power 4. You will get 30 into 9 power 4 by 10 power 4. Okay, which is the same as 30 into 81 into 81. So 9 square into 9 square is 9 power 4. So I write that here and I do. Okay, if you calculate 81 into 81 into 3, 81 into 81, 81 into 81, 81, 8, 64, 165661 into 3, we get 3, 18, 16, 19, 19683, 19683 by 1000. So which is the same as 19.683 liters of milk is left. But what is asked? So how much water is left in the container. So after doing it 4 times, 30 liters is the capacity, out of which we have 19.683 liters of milk. So the remaining has to be water. So 30 minus 19.683 is 10.317. That is the water in the container left after 4 such removals. Now 8 liters from a barrel full of wine is removed and replaced with water. It is repeated 3 more times. After this, the ratio of wine, so there is a barrel of wine. So that initially it is fully wine. Now 8 goes out and then 8 is replaced by water. Then it happens second time, third time and fourth time. Okay. Now what is the formula? Quantity of wine is equal to A into 1 minus B by A whole power n. And this is the initial quantity. So quantity of wine, initially it is 16 by 65. Okay. If the quantity here is X. Okay, let us assume it is X. So quantity of wine after 4 such removals will be 16 is as to 65, meaning it will be 16 by 81. Okay, that is the quantity. Let me say. At the end, the ratio is 16 is to 65. This is wine. This is water. So if the capacity of the barrel is X, wine that is left over will be 16 by 16 plus 65 into X. 16 by 81 into X. So the quantity of wine that you have left over after all of those removals, 4 removals, is 16 by 81 X, where X is the capacity of the barrel, okay, which is also A is the initial quantity, rate, which is X. We do not know. Initial quantity is X because that is the size of the barrel. 1 minus B is how much is removed each time? 8 by X. How many times? 4 times. Okay, X and X goes. There is a power of 4 to we take the fourth root, which is the same as fourth root of 16 by 81 is equal to X minus 8 by X. So this is equal to 2 by 3 is equal to X minus 8 by X. 2X is equal to 3X minus 24. X equals 24. That is the capacity of the barrel. That is what is asked. So in this video, you see that the difficulty level of the problems they have increased, and we are going to go into higher gear in the next video where there are going to be tougher problems. So if you like challenges, if you want to get into the higher packages, if you want to get into tougher exams, you have to watch all the videos. Okay, watching all the videos will help you crack these questions asked in any exam. Okay, so I want to request you to like our videos if you have enjoyed what we have seen here. Click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that all the videos are in your inbox, and share it with your friends. Let everyone know what you feel about our videos. Then visit www.777.com if you haven't. Sign up and um, use our free resources, and practice every concept. Practice increases your speed, increases the confidence, increases the accuracy. Okay, so thank you so much for being with me in the second video on mixtures and allocations and the intermediate problems. See you next on the advanced problems of mixtures and allocations. Thank you.